So we've just arrived on site at around 9 in the morning. You can see we've got a cool set of trucks over there, a concrete mixer and a boom pump, which we'll talk about soon. Today is concrete day, where we're pouring it into the framework we're preparing for these foundations. Now the workers started a bit early in the day, so they're already halfway through the backlog, but there'll be plenty more action over in the front soon enough. Alright, let's take a look here. That is a nice clean finish. Being delicate is an important part across multiple stages, and you can see it in this beautifully screeded concrete. Now, let's take a look at what brought all this over. So, we've got two important vehicles over here, a concrete mixer and a concrete boom pump. The mixer brings and feeds concrete into the boom pump machine, which then sends it all the way up to this cool red arm, then down to the nozzle, which is wielded by the concrete specialist. Now, because of the weight of the arm, it's got a bit of tipping force, which is why this truck needs these outriggers or stabilizers to keep everything stable.
Hi everyone, this is Tiffany from Vicon. So today we are finishing the slab, foundation slab. So we've got a boom pump that's here today. We've got about 60 cubic meter of concrete that's getting poured. So we're halfway right now. And you can see behind me, we got a really hard-working team. It's only about 9:30 in the morning and we're already halfway. We're on our 6th truckload at the moment. So we got the pouring, we got the pumper that's pumping right at the very back. He's pouring out the concrete. And after that, you see a guy that's got the rake. So he's spreading the concrete around. Then you got the vibrator. The vibrator is very important because then it vibrates and makes sure all the corners inside your slab has got filled with concrete. You can see behind there is the laser, and the laser level is telling them when they are pouring the concrete whether they're at level or they need more concrete. So that's what they have, and you'll see the measure somewhere. The measure is in his hand. He's the one that works with the pumpy. When he pours, he sort of measure and then tells the pumpy, yes, we've got enough, or give me a bit more.
They're making good pace on pouring in the back lot. Those white bits you can see in between are polystyrene. Their role is to act as void formers, which means they take up the space instead of concrete. Otherwise it would mean extra pouring, extra cost, and extra weight. It makes for good insulation too. So, as you can see, we have our concrete nozzle operator doing an excellent job of delivering the goods, but just as important, behind him is a vibrator operator whose job is to eliminate air pockets. We'll be seeing a lot more of that later.
And then you see the screeder, screen and a square edge. So this line makes it really smooth. And then you'll see a big float, a bowl float that will give a really nice finish. And later on, when it gets hardened, then we'll use the power float. It's also called a helicopter to give it a very even, balanced finish for our foundation.
Ankle deep in the mixture, our workers are pouring, vibrating and screeding, all with close oversight from our management and leadership team, making sure all goes to plan. When it comes to concrete finishing, our worker uses a screed, which is a long bar dragged over the top of the concrete. We also use concrete rakes, which help prepare the surface and ensures that any large pieces of aggregate are embedded below. Onto the big one, our concrete boom pump is in position and so are our workers. With rapid delivery of concrete, we're well on our way to making Lot 1's foundation. You can once again see the placements of polystyrene as we fill in the formwork and reinforcement. Our vibrator joins in soon enough, and you can see the concrete take a more natural spread. This is super important because by eliminating air pockets, it improves structural integrity. The high oscillation and centrifugal force exerted also temporarily improves the liquidity of the concrete, allowing it to spread and better attach to our reinforcement bars. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's speed things up a bit. With the concrete fully pumped, vibrated, and smoothed, our awesome boom pump has done its job for the day. The concrete itself still needs to be power floated and cured. After that, it will become incredibly strong.
So today we have a slab casting here. It's a concrete day. You can see in the video we already put the mesh, everything fine work, and then today concrete.
So what's coming up, we're gonna finish the floor slab pouring today, and then over the weekend we will have nothing. We'll start doing a site tidy up, and then next week we schedule public drainage, which will work on the driveway while the foundation's getting cured. So it takes minimum 7 days. It's not recommended to go on the slab, so we're gonna wait for that. And so during this time we do this drainage work in the driveway, and then we also got all-in-one services. So after the drainage we got all-in-one services, and then later on the framing will be coming to the front, and then the block laying for the bottom level, but the basement for the back house. In between we'll also be doing the fencing, because before the framing comes we need to do the fencing, a little bit of garden preparation, because once the framing has arrived, then it will be hard to get into the backyard. So it's important that you work smartly, playing well, so that you can get nice access to do some garden preparation before the framing comes. That's it.
So that's it for our slab casting day. There's still a lot more work on the horizon, so please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for what's to come.